4:40 in the morning, and the town is still asleep. I've got the key in the back door, and the quiet all to keep. The griddle takes a minute, and the lights come up in rows, and I make the first pot of coffee, like I've done since I don't know. The first pot of coffee, nobody here to pour, just me and 30 years of doing this before. The smell of it goes through me like a hymn I never learned. The first pot of coffee, and the whole world hasn't turned. I drink a cup myself before a single soul comes in. It's the only cup all day that's mine and not for them. The window's still all darkness, with a little line of gray, and I stand there in my apron, waiting on the day. The first pot of coffee, nobody here to pour, just me and 30 years of doing this before. The smell of it goes through me like a hymn I never learned. The first pot of coffee, and the whole world hasn't turned. Five o'clock, I cross the floor and turn the little card. Closed goes facing inward, open facing out toward the yard. It's the smallest thing a woman does to start a working day, but the whole town knows that June's is open when it's turned that way. I flip the sign to open, and the day begins to run. Whether I feel like it, or whether I that sign up in the spring of '88 said, "Honey, folks around here need to know we're never late." It's cracked along the corner and the letters have gone thin, but I'd sooner change my own name than replace that thing again. I flipped the sign to open, and the day begins to run. Whether I feel like it or whether I feel done, some mornings it's a pleasure, some mornings it's a chore, but I've never once not turned it in 30 years and more. First one always comes about 5:15. Two beams swinging off the county road, a big rig still alive. The gravel does its talking and the air brakes do the rest. And I put another pot on, 'cause I know just what comes next. Headlights in the parking lot, that's my rooster crow. That's how a diner woman knows which way the morning goes. They come in off the darkness, looking half a mile past tired. Headlights in the parking lot, and I've already lit the fire. Some nights it's a stranger, most nights it's a face I know. Same men driving same routes, through the same relentless snow. And every one of them walks in and lets the door swing wide, and brings a little bit of highway and a lot of cold inside. Headlights in the parking lot, that's my rooster crow. That's how a diner woman knows which way the morning goes. They come in off the darkness, looking half a mile past tired. Headlights in the parking lot, and I've already lit the fire. 11 hours of darkness, and I finally shut her down. Parked the Blu-ray crooked at the only lit-up place in town. Bell above the door goes off in June. Don't even turn. She just says morning, Wes, and pours before I earn it. I take my usual stool, third one from the end, same spot I've been landing on since Lord knows when. There's 100,000 diners between here and the coast, but there's only one that knows me, and I need that stool the most. She don't ask about the hall, and she don't ask about the road. She just sets the plate in front of me and lets me set the load. Eggs the way I like 'em, and a coffee she'll refill, and a quiet kind of kindness that no money ever will. I take my usual stool, third one from the end, same spot I've been landing on since Lord knows when. There's 100,000 diners between here and the coast, but there's only one that knows me, and I need that stool the most. Over easy, whites cook through, no pepper on the side, toast that's barely brown at all, and butter on the right. I never wrote it down one time. In all these years of dawn, you learn a person's breakfast, and you keep it when they're gone. I make his eggs the way he likes them, don't have to ask a thing. That's the closest thing to love a working woman gets to bring. It ain't roses on a table, it ain't words across a room. quarter after noon. I know how 12 men take their coffee. I know who wants it black. I know which one lost his mother and won't ever get her back. I know who's got a daughter starting college in the fall, and I never once let on that I remember it at all. I make his eggs the way he likes them, don't have to ask a thing. That's the closest thing to love a working woman gets to bring. It ain't roses on a table, it ain't words across a room. It's eggs the way he likes them at a quarter after noon. 6:15 and here they come, the same 8 every day. Hank and Dale and Buddy Ross and old man Cliff McKay. They take the same 4 tables, like the seats were bought and paid, and argue about weather and the money that they made. The regulars roll in and the whole place finds its sound. Coffee cups and grumbling and the news from all around. I couldn't tell you one thing that a single one of them said, but I'd know if one was missing before I got out of bed. They tease me about my cooking, and they never leave enough, and every one of them showed up the winter things got rough. Shoveled out my parking lot, fixed my heater in the back, wouldn't take a dime for it and never brought it up. The regulars roll in and the whole place finds its sound. Coffee cups and grumbling and the news from all around. I couldn't Rush is over, plates are cleared, the door stops swinging wide, and there's rings all down the counter where the cups have been and dried. Little circles overlapping, one on top of one before, like the years stacked up on this old Formica floor. Coffee rings on the counter, that's the record that I keep. Not a ledger, not a photograph, just marks I'll have to sweep. Every one of them's a somebody who sat and had a word. Coffee rings on the counter, and the stories that I heard. I could wipe them off this minute, and I will before I'm through, but I like to stand and look at them a second or two. Proof that folks came through here, proof somebody stayed, proof this little building held the morning while it made. Coffee rings on the counter, that's the record that I keep. Not a ledger, not a photograph, just marks I'll have to sweep. Every one of them's a somebody who sat and had a word. Coffee rings on the counter, and the stories that I heard. There's a chair by the front window that ain't been sat in 9 long years. Nobody made a rule about it, nobody made it clear, but every soul in Dusty Creek walks past it to the back and leaves that little square of sunlight sitting empty on the mat. That's Ray's chair by the window where he'd take his morning cup, watch the whole town waking, and he'd never once get up till I'd say, "You're gonna help me?" And he'd grin and say, "In time." Ray's chair by the window, and it's still his and not mine. He went right there in the kitchen on a Tuesday in the fall, between the eggs and the potatoes, and I heard him when he called. I've cooked 10,000 breakfasts crusts on that griddle since that day. 'Cause the only thing worse than staying would have been to walk away. Some folks say I ought to move it, ought to let somebody sit. I say the whole rest of the diner's open, they can manage it. I was 24 years old and Ray had $30 saved. Bought a shut-down burger stand and everybody said we're brave. Meaning foolish, meaning crazy, meaning give it half a year. Well, that half a year keeps going, and I'm somehow still right here. 30 years behind this counter, I have seen this whole town through. Every wedding, every funeral, every baby that they grew. I never left this county and I never saw the sea. But this counter's been the window that the world went past for me. Fed farmers through the bad years when they couldn't always pay. Fed the boys who came home different from a war so far away. Fed a governor one time who didn't know that's what he was, and he tipped just like the truckers do, which tells you what it does. 30 years behind this counter, I have seen this whole town through. Every wedding, every funeral, every baby that they grew. I never left this county and I never saw the sea. But this counter's been the window that the world went past for me. O'clock, I load the case and turn the little light. Cherry, peach, and buttermilk, and apple on the right. Crusts I learned from Ray's own mother back before he died. Same flour and same butter, and the same amount of pride. The pie case of tin, that's when the day turns sweet. Glass all fogged with warmth from what I made at 3:30. Folks look at it walking past, and something in case at 10 is the prettiest thing I know. The buttermilk goes first each time, it's been that way for years. And the peach sits till the evening when it finally disappears. There's a man drives 40 miles from over in Fayette just to sit and have a slice of what his mama used to get. The pie case at 10, that's when the day turns sweet. Glass all fogged with warm from what I made at 3:30. Folks look at it walking past, and something in them slows. The pie case at